13 years old Istanat from Nigeria, who lost her both parents in a car accident. She decided to move into her aunt's house as she promised to take care of her as her own daughter. Annabel became happy, and at last she could find love and happiness.
My name is Annabel Matthew, and I'm 35 years old. I actually lost my parents years ago, and so as a result of that loss, I was forced to move in with my auntie, and it wasn't a nice experience. My auntie would beat me, she would maltreat me, she would starve me, and force me to hawk things around the streets. My most challenging moment in my auntie's house was when something got missing, and sincerely, I actually didn't even know what it was, not to talk of how it got missing or when it got missing. And my auntie, she wouldn't even listen to me. She just started beating me. She beat me up to the point that I fainted, and I just woke up. I found people around me trying to pour water on myself, and I didn't know how to handle it. From my experience, I feel that first, would need to speak up. People would need to understand that human trafficking exists and there are different forms of human trafficking, because I know that what my auntie was doing to me, I may want to say she probably didn't even understand that it was actually a form of human trafficking. So I can say that there are a lot of people out there who do these things and do not know what it is called. So if I am allowed to advise, if I have the opportunity, I would like to say that we should speak up more, tell people about human trafficking, educate people about the forms of human trafficking, and then teach them how they can report cases if they see any of it. I didn't know what I was going through at the time. I just knew that I was being maltreated, and I know that there are a lot of women and even in most cases young men out there who are being maltreated. So I'll just tell them, when you have issues like that, or if you're faced with situations like that, if you're currently facing situations like that, please speak up. Look for somebody in your church, maybe in your school, maybe a principal, and just tell them what is happening. If they do not know what to do, they know how to report. I came to realize that there is an organization called MeCAHT, and just to mention, when I was staying with my auntie and all of the maltreatment was ongoing, I actually ran away from my house. I didn't know where to go. I didn't have anybody to talk to, so I just ran, and I found myself in an uncompleted building. I stayed for days. I didn't have food until some strangers came and met me, and they were wondering what was happening to me, and I explained my situation, and then they said they were staff of MeCAHT. MeCAHT, Media Coalition on Awareness to Halt Human Trafficking, that's the full name. So if you are in that situation, if you talk to your principal can find MeCAHT. Or there's another organization called NAPTIP, National Agency for the Prohibition of Human Trafficking. They can always report the cases, and I'm sure that the law will take its course.
Every child deserves love, care, and chance to dream, but too many are trapped in child labor.